2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the one being the victor.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit. Good-naturedly, that's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit. Good-naturedly, but they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, but as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Connor. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody... They'll run for the first time with James Conner. The numbers there for Conner in last week's game. 19 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
But you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. The numbers there for Conner in last week's game. 19 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case,
Conner going to get it again on second down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. The Cardinals at 6-4 now in the year. They've been playing their best football of the year.
I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's complete to McBride. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 30 to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, Conner looking for space. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there. Inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal. They'll run here with Conner, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
To Dalvin Cook, his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Patterson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, he's going to be hot routes if they sense a
drive of the game. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you want those early holidays. I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its feet.
Complete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways call this penalties.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patterson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Not incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Cook hit and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been.
He's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Throwing there.
Started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes pre-calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A nice gain of 21 yards.
My goodness, defense really struggling to find answers.
54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
Hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
To throw on 3rd down. Patterson uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fall.
It's a scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Here's more on the return. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. He goes 67 yards on the punt return. And the Cardinals continue to pull away here in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His first catch, good for... On 2nd and 10, Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Ain't able to get this one across the 45
before he could get much out of it.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it?
Here's Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35. To throw is Murray. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. That one goes for 13 yards. And on 1st and 10 is Connor. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Screen pass to Connor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up Connor. Will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to do.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's
throwing on 1st down is Murray. Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Again, it's Connor. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get... Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat and is taken down right after. They'll get only a yard out of that, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete.
That was an interesting look. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
When you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor to about the 48-yard line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down.
Murray going to throw. Locates Ertz going across the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range mid-range throws have been available because sometimes.
Murray now on first down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Throwing again, Murray. Again, he finds Moore. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another.
What's happened throughout this league, they don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Murray now to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take over once again.
In the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunate for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone.
And get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
On first and 10, here's Murray. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And this offense throughout this game, they've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
Murray now on first down. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. So 5-yard. Throwing now is Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. 7 yards there and a first down. Coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
Second down and 3. They run behind center with Connor. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays, here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw. That was a long touchdown to the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eye flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The Vikings on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Patterson setting up the screen for Cook. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
But we know the guys up front have to
like that call on your own side of the field.
I don't mind that call at all, just about anywhere. But
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly,
they're sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. The drive will start with Connor. 114 yards rushing for him so far. As
that clock ticking.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5. Good enough.
Satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage. I just love watching those guys go to work.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there.
93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key.
Using them.
Here's a handoff to Connor. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 9 yards. It didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to make 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A nice play design there with a touch pass.
After having worked on it all week in practice, they drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now Murray. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the mount. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Escaping the pressure right. The performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season.